What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope everyone's doing good and is having a good week. Got Lisa. What's up? I got Cobra Kai fam. Melissa. Cobra Kai rapper. Underground. World. Everyone in the chat. Galaxy. What's up? Sure, that's the real Melissa. Real quick. Yep, that's her. Okay. Then we got video game. Go ahead and add Melissa.
Hey, Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Of course it's the real me, the one and only.
Yeah. Have you seen Tanner's new movie? I have, and it was not very good, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I haven't either. I mean, I saw it I kind of saw it a little bit. Cobra Kai Kid did a watch party.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't really seen it. Like I don't have. I haven't watched it on Amazon. So I don't know.
Yeah, I took the time over the weekend to watch it, and I just did not like it very much. I don't think it was very good.
Well, no, probably the highlight of it was that Tanner was in it.
Yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't get that many lines. That's the thing.
Wow.
I haven't seen his new film. The trailer didn't interest me at all. I didn't watch the trailer. I just saw some promo clips. But Tanner, you gotta get better roles, man. You gotta get a new agent or something. Because first it was He's All That, and then you got this now.
Listen, you've proven that you're a terrific actor. You know, look at what you've done with Robbie.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Joker 2 trailer? I didn't watch it because I didn't see the first one. So I felt like there was just no point in me watching the trailer for the second one because, I don't know the continuity because I didn't see the first one. A lot of people really like the first one. And a lot of people are skeptical about it because the first one was so good that you didn't really need a sequel. And apparently it's a musical. And, a lot of people have mixed feelings about the trailer. So, but
yes. Yeah. We'll see, I don't know. Yeah. See, I don't know. It's like they seem like they're getting really, really into giving the villains redemption. I'm just worried that they do it too much.
Yeah.
It's gonna get old really fast.
Yeah, and since it's a musical, are the events in the film going to be real, or is it going to be all in his head again? Because that's what the first one was. Everything that happened in the first one was all going on in his head. So I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But yes, they are still filming. I think they're in the middle of the Seikai. Is it? So according to Strike's video today, they're doing the Seikai Taikai in around mid-April or something still.
Yeah.
And Ralph's going to have to go back and forth because Karate Kid movie started filming, and apparently that's filming in Canada, even though the movie's set in Brooklyn. Yeah. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm sure they're going to be, while he's doing that, they're going to be working on scenes where he doesn't need it, where they don't need him. So I'm sure they'll work on scenes where he's not even in.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what do you think of my theory about why Daniel could be in Brooklyn? The one that I sent you on Instagram.
I like it. However, I just don't want this movie having.
No, I know that. I'm with you. But
if it has to happen, then that's a good way, I guess. So if that were the case, I would just avoid the movie until after I see season
Yeah,
6,
because I would not
because
put Sony to do that.
that would spoil season 6,
Yes, it would.
100%. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yep.
Because there's still the target date is still December 13th as of right now,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't know when season 6 is coming out. My projected release date is the 27th of December 2024, because that's the most realistic date you're going to get in 2024, because that's when they want to get it out.
I would say that, and if they're dividing into 2 parts, I would say at least the second part is in December. I would say that.
Yeah.
Um,
I heard Tanner was mostly just eye candy in the movie. Yeah, there's just a couple scenes where he's shirtless and just.
yeah.
Let's see. School spirits question. I just finished rewatching that. What do you think of the character Simon? I like his character. I think some of his actions a bit irrational. Like, he kind of loses control, his anger a bit, and kind of don't blame him. Like if I was in his situation, I really wouldn't blame him, and he kind of just jumps to conclusion a little bit, but I like the role.
Simon's a
He
good
serves
character.
the role he serves, like he does, everything he can to like help Maddie figure out what the hell happened to her. So
Yeah.
and I just love that connection between them. Like their bond is just amazing.
Yeah, the fact that he can actually see her or be the only one to see her through that connection, I think is awesome.
Yeah. Filming Cobra Kai Season 6 final season still for more 15 episodes, or Cobra Kai still 10 episodes. Still don't understand if Cobra Kai Season 6. As of right now, it's 10 episodes, according to Hayden. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's Hayden. You can't trust him. I just don't see a reason why he would troll people with the episode number. Like, it's so simple. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, like I said, if he is, he is. Like, as long as it's not less than 10, I'm happy.
I just don't understand the point, because, as Karate said last night, the creators tease the fans to get them excited, not unexcited. So it just wouldn't really make sense. It's Sony, man. They're the worst of the worst. Like, if you think Disney and Warner Brothers is bad, they're not even close to what Sony. At least Disney and Warner Brothers learns from what they're doing and try to make up for their mistakes. Sony simply just doesn't care. They just do not care.
Yeah. My theory is that, and I wouldn't put it past them for doing it, that the reason why Daniel's in Brooklyn is because there's a new Miyagi-Do dojo in Brooklyn. That's getting built, or that he sensed that he's being a sensei to, or running, due to him winning the Sekai, due to Miyagi-Do winning the Sekai Tekkai and allowing Miyagi-Do to expand across the world.
Yeah.
Worldwide. That is a plausible, and it would explain why we saw him in his gi in the promo, in his head, or in his workout clothes in the promo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would not put it past Sony to do that. I would not put it past Sony to spoil season 6 without actually spoiling it by having Daniel say, "Oh, I'm here to train my I'm here to be a sensei at a Miyagi-Do dojo that's being built here in Brooklyn." I would not put it past Sony to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no one surprised me if Sam was with him or something, but I don't think she is, though.
No.
But
she could. Daniel could say she's in college, or she's
or she's in Okinawa.
Again,
or you know what? There could be a college in Okinawa she goes to.
Maybe.
That's a possibility. McPizzas, what's up, world? I heard The Boys season 4 is fully finished filming post-production. It is. They announced that it'll premiere on June 13th of this year, so very exciting. So I assume the full trailer will come out in May. I assume they released a teaser back in the fall, so very excited for that. Very good show. Hopefully Sony doesn't screw that up too. So Tanner's new movie wasn't that good. I agree. Let's see. Yeah, probably in May or the end of April, probably. I don't know. The whole thing was completely stupid. Yeah, I agree. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh man. Oh, here we go.
Tanner, yeah, he needs to do better movies. Like, I would like to see him in DC. Like imagine we get like a movie in DC where you have Sholo as Blue Beetle and Tanner as Robin or Red Hood. That would be so cool.
You know, I mean, I could actually see him as maybe Aquaman.
Yeah, they could do that.
I think he would make a good. I think he would make a great Aquaman.
Highly recommend it. Galaxy. It is one of the better shows I have seen besides Cobra Kai. The writing's really good. The story's really good.
Hey, Peyton List is in it, so you know it's got to be good.
Yeah, and they actually have a solid cast. So I think it's a very underrated show. Like I was hooked with the first episode, and like each episode ends with like a cliffhanger, like it ends with like a new mystery to look into or like a new suspect that needs to be questioned or something. Really, really cool. I think the characters are pretty good. Like there's a few characters I didn't like at first, but after they were proved innocent, I started to like them more. So that's what's great about it. So really good show. Recommend it. That's the point. Oh boy.
Oh, did you see Cobra Kai Nations video?
Yeah, I think so.
On Robbie?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was pretty good. Yeah. It actually makes sense because when in the Q&A that was before that with Hayden, I asked and he surprisingly, or no, maybe it was this Q&A. But I asked John if he could describe the season finale in one final fight in one word. He said memorable. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
That's exciting.
And guys, also what CKN said too also holds a lot of water. As much as we have all grown to love all these characters that have been added after season 1. We've all grown to love them. We all want the ending. We all want them to get the ending that we want them to get. We all want that. But bear in mind that season 1 started with 3 characters, 3 of the teens: Sam, Robbie, and Miguel. They're gonna get their shine in season 6. It's either gonna have it's either gonna be with the 3 of them or the 4 of them adding Tori. But bottom line is Sam, Tori, it started with them, it's gonna end with them. Sam, Tori, and Robbie. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna end the way that it ends.
Yeah, and that's probably the reason why Tori isn't seen in the leaks where they're in Barcelona. We've only seen Johnny, Daniel, Miguel, Robbie, and Sam. Like those are the only characters that have been spotted. I assume that Tori's mom passed and she's grieving from that. Yeah. So I don't know if the tournament's actually in Barcelona or if they're just going there to train or whatever. But I think Tori will join them eventually.
Right.
And like you got to keep this in mind. Eli and Dimitri were nowhere to be spotted either. So
Right.
I don't see them not participating either, because like Eli is going to be that third option to Miguel and Robbie. So
Right. But when I say that, I just mean that they're the main kids. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree. It
It,
started with them. It should end with them. Just like
right.
this
No matter
whole
how
this
it
whole
ends.
unit this whole universe started with Johnny and Daniel, so it should end with them too.
Right. But because I'm so sick of this like, oh, Tori deserves it more than Sam does, and
Yeah,
Miguel.
there's
God,
constant back and
I'm
forth.
so sick of it. Like,
Yeah,
I want
like
Tori to win too. I really do. But at the same time, though, I can't blame them if they go a realistic route. You
yeah,
know,
and
like,
like, do they not realize that if Sam wins and the award is prize money, she doesn't need it, so she can just give it to Tori? Like, do they not realize that?
she could, but then they probably do, and then they look at, oh, that's secondhand. She's like, that's secondhand. She's giving it to Tori and condescending
Yeah.
compassion.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter what they do. They're always going to find a way to hate on it.
They're gonna find a way to give Tori the win that she deserves. Me personally, Seka Teke or no Seka Teke, honestly, if she does get she gets Seka Teke along with Sam, Tori, Robbie, and Miguel, or just Sam and Robbie, if Tori's added to the win, I'm fine with it. I am absolutely fine with it. But my biggest thing is I want her to, like, tournament or no tournament, like, I feel like with Tori, you're on such an emotional roller coaster with her character. I really feel like that. And I just want her, like, I want her to get a win in life.
Yeah.
I really do. That's where I want her true win to be. Like, in life, I want her, like, to be at peace with herself, to be like, to find happiness. Yeah, she's on the right road with it right now with Robbie, but I want season 6 to bring it full circle.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That is what I consider to be her true win.
Yeah, I agree.
She gets the Seka Teke. Again, I'm happy with it. But that's where I want her win. That's where I feel like it's going with her, because it's like, when you look at it, a tournament win would be awesome, but she really wants to win at life.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's definitely gonna end with them, Lisa. It is definitely gonna end with Johnny, Daniel, and Miguel, and Robbie, and Sam, and Sam as well. It's gonna end with all 5 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like I said, it started with that. It's gonna end with Johnny, Daniel, Miguel, Robbie, and Sam, and with Miguel, with Miyagi's picture, in Miyagi's essence or picture or image somehow being in there. Because without him, we wouldn't have a Miyagi-verse at all.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's the Miyagi-verse.
Yeah, it's literally named after Mr. Miyagi. So
yeah, so without him, we wouldn't have a Cobra Kai. We wouldn't have Karate Kid. We wouldn't have anything. I mean, I know fans hate to hear that, because certain fans feel like, oh, he's overrated, but it's true.
I mean, Miyagi's never lost a fight on screen.
No.
And like Can you name one person that's landed a hit on him? Like, yeah, Chosen technically did and Karate Kid 2, but that was a cheap shot, and Miyagi barely moved.
Well, Anthony kind of landed a kick on him when he was a baby.
But he was a baby, and that wasn't
I know.
I know. Fight, so. But
no, you're right. You're right, Cobra Kai Galaxy. None of the characters are really defined by a trophy.
Yeah, just, and like for those people saying Miguel should win, he's past that.
Yeah. Right.
Miguel needs to win because he needs to prove he can win again. He said that in season 3. I'm like, that was before season 4, and season 4 showed you that he doesn't care about winning a trophy anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
He dropped out of the tournament because his heart wasn't in it. He felt like he wasn't fighting for himself, and he went to go find himself, go learn more about his roots, and to go find out the truth about his dad.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And
he learned that his dad was a bad man and did not give a shit about him. Well, he didn't even know he existed, but him, his mother, and his grandmother. And then when he walks outside, his real father shows up.
Yep, exactly. He found out
his real father shows up, ready to take him home. That's beautiful right there.
Yes, Cinemagverse. And I mean, like, Tori was the MVP of season 5. There's no question about that. None. Yeah. Like, her arc was just as important as Daniel's.
Yeah, it was definitely up there for sure.
Yeah. It's just, my point was, whether fans like it or not, whether certain fans like it or not, Robbie, Sam, and Miguel are going to get their shines. They're going to get big shines.
Yeah.
This season. Whether they feel like it outshines Tori and the other characters, that's debatable. But like it or not, because they're the main teens, they're gonna get their shine. It's gonna happen, whether they like it or not. Whether that's at the Sekai Tekai or in life. It's going to happen. And if you have a problem with that, go right to the writer. Go right to the big 3. Good luck getting a hold of them.
Good luck reaching out to them.
Yeah. Or write your own fan fiction where you have the characters that you wanted to get better shines, have better shines in your story. Whether you like it or not, the story's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to end the way that it ends. She does. Yeah. I'm not saying that she doesn't. I'm just saying that the 3 teens, they're going to get their shine. They're going to get in a big time.
Yeah.
It's just that my thing is that Tori may not get the shine that fans want her to get. Is my thing. Is what I'm saying. And they may not be satisfied if she doesn't get the shine that they want her to get. Listen, I agree. I want, like I said, if Tori wins the Sekai Tekai with them, she has come such a long way. Such a long way. It's just from seasons 2 to 3, seasons 2 to now, it's been incredible. Like, I didn't think much of her character except that she was a psycho, but season 4 came around. That's where I was in her corner. Like, I wanted her to win the All Valley, and I was as heartbroken as she was. That she didn't, that Silver paid off the ref. I was so upset. I was like, oh no, Silver, why'd you have to go and do a thing like that? I was like, I was giving him. I was mentally giving him the middle finger.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. It could, Tyrell. It could potentially. What do you think, CKW?
I have to catch up on the chat because I'm too far behind.
It's going.
Oh,
he said something about Sam going to Okinawa with Chosen and setting off a spinoff.
Yeah, I have to catch up on the chat. I'm way too far behind.
Okay.
Hope Maddie in Skull Spirits gets her body back from the Phantom that took it from her in season 2. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult because if you saw the finale, Janet, which is the Phantom's name, got a bus ticket and she's going who knows where, and Maddie can't even leave the school. And Simon thinks she's just a hallucination in his head that he's just coping with her running away. And so she's gonna have to figure out how to convince him that she's real, not just a hallucination in his head. And Xavier's hospitalized because Janet hit him with the truck. So we'll see where that goes. But really good finale. Okay, CBK and CVO going back and forth. Yeah, he is a good character. The actor does a good job. The actor does a good job playing him.
Yeah, I like him.
All right, brothers cancel a lot of stuff in 2022. I will never forget the morning I woke up in December. The first thing that pops up on my screen is the Chosen One ranting about Henry Cavill out as Superman. I was like, what? Because 2 months prior, he announced his return, so I was excited. And then 2 months later, he's not doing it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know about Claire. Reminds me of Yasmin. Maybe a little bit, but different personality, though. I mean, they're both rich, but Claire's not like looking for drama or anything. I don't know.
She's not looking.
I didn't like her at first because I thought she had something to do with Maddie, but she was proven innocent and she was actually trying to help find her. So
yeah, she wasn't looking to knock. She doesn't look to knock others down the way Yasmin does.
Yeah. So season 6 going to have 10 episodes. Yeah, according to Hayden, but we'll see. CBK goes in for okay. Jesus. I just hope they don't merge both the Miyagi-Verse 2010 movie. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too.
Yeah, me too.
Boys, season 4. Yeah, I'm excited. Season 3 is really good.
I don't think they will because the big 3 have made it clear that they've already had the ending in mind for years.
Yeah, and they literally said it's not canon, so I'm hoping Sony just backs off. The whole Love Doctor thing was so ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Like, that entire plot is just so pointless. Like I question who even came up with it, but I think Sam will go to go with Chosen Okinawa, set up potential spinoff. I wouldn't call it Miyagi though, but okay.
It could happen. I mean,
I don't know.
Years from now, maybe like 5 years from now, yeah.
I only watched the movie for Tanner. Yeah, Sam. Didn't really care about the other actors. I think Tanner would be good Robin. Harry Osborn's a good shout too. Just give me 1 second. Tanner should be in DC. Like Sholo, I agree. The new FNAF movie's coming out next year. I hope it's better than the first one. I didn't know they're making another one. I thought the first one was all right. I thought it was good for what it was. Did a good job, sticking to the lore and stuff like that. Obviously, the original game is better, but, I liked what they did with it. I felt like it could have been a little bit better, but I liked it for what it was. It's not the best and most memorable thing I've seen, but it was enjoyable. FNAF was good. Hopefully part 2 is better. Yeah. I agree. All characters have shine, but could end with Johnny, Dan, Miguel, and Robbie. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
None of the characters aren't really defined by a trophy. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And it's like I said before, Tori's definitely going to get her shine. Yeah. There's no question about it. It's just my thing is fans need to keep in mind that she may not get the shine that she wants them to, that they want her to. She may not get the shine that fans expect her to get or want her to get. When I say that it's basically going to come down to those 3 plus Johnny and Daniel, it's because it started with them. Like it or not, it started with them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she's not going to get her shine.
The creators don't care about your personal feelings. They care about the story that they want to tell.
Right. Exactly.
To be fair, though, in season 4, when she found out she didn't win the tournament, she didn't want the trophy any longer because she said she wants to win it fair and square and feel like she was actually good. Yeah, that's a fair point.
And that is a fair point. And like I said, however they end it, as long as everybody gets their shine.
CVO, is this you?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh my God.
And like I said, as long as everybody gets their shine, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way the show has come. This show has come such a long way. It's like before, when it first aired on YouTube Red, when I first saw the trailer of it, I was like, I wasn't even sure about it.
I saw an ad way before it came out. I was confused. I was like, wait, this is the guy that was bullying Daniel, and they're doing a show around him? And I was like, okay.
I mean, like, I wasn't sure about it because I thought maybe they might be trying to make Daniel the villain. And I was like, okay, I'm not really sure about this. Why are they trying to make Daniel into the bully? But it's like the more I watched it, the more I realized that they did stay true to his character. They just showed more. They just showed it more. They just gave it more light. They gave every character more light. And like I said, I want every character, however the show ends, however they feel is the best. I'm going to be sad to see it go, but I'm going to be happy.
Yeah. I'm just thankful that it happened because, if it was in the wrong hands, it would have been another terrible reboot, cheap. So I'm just thankful it was handled correctly.
Yeah, and like I said, we could all theorize and predict the kind of shine that these characters are going to get, and it's going to be nowhere near what we're thinking, what we thought it was going to be. Nowhere near. And no matter what kind of shine Tori gets, I just hope that she gets it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of fans are hoping that she gets one over Sam, but I'm not hoping for that. I just want her to be happy. I just want her to be happy,
Yeah.
To find that happiness in life. That's all that I want. You give me that for her character, and no matter how the show ends, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And fans also need to look at it from a realistic point of view. Is that it's, like I said, it's going to come down to those 3. Like it or not.
Yeah.
And Johnny and Daniel. What would you say, CKW?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought I heard you say something like in a deep, low voice. Oh yeah, he was a he was a he was a he was a douchebag. Dragonfire.
What are you talking? Oh, Hector. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa. You're amazing as well. You're amazing. Right. You're even more amazing.
Hector didn't care about his current wife and son either, considering how quick he was to abandon them. Yeah, they just did not care. Tori deserves a shine too, like Chris said. You've been fighting her whole life. It's time for all that struggle to pay off. They'll do something.
Yeah, they will.
They're not. I've said since season 3, they're not going to waste Peyton's talent.
No, they're not.
I think that there is a high likelihood that I already read this one. What am I doing? If Tori wins Secretary, it's going to be shocking and amazing. I mean, if they can find a way to do it that serves the story and you give Samantha something, then I'd be okay with it. I just prefer to have the Bloodline kids win.
Honestly,
it's and then you have Miguel and Tori get a win off the mat, and that's fine. But we don't see Tori's aunt. She was a pain. They might bring her back because she did say that, I'll see you at the funeral, TikTok. So I think Amanda might actually help with that.
Yeah.
But they might not go too deep into it because, the writers don't care about the law and stuff like that. So we usually don't get, law and court scenes. So.
Yeah. I guarantee you that if Tori does win the Sekai Tekai, it's going to be
what's up, CBK?
The group. It's going to be the group dojo. When she wins along with Robbie and Sam, and she wins along with Robbie and Sam. And I'd be fine with that.
Who's firing shots?
Hey, how's it going? What?
Who's firing shots?
That was my water bottle.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, I saw that video yesterday, Cobra Kai Galaxy. I saw it yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Is that we could see a young Mr. Miyagi and Kim Sung-young fight. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I don't know. Mr. Miyagi didn't seem like he knew Kim Sung-young because when Silver mentioned him, he didn't react.
Yeah, and he what was I gonna say? Chosen even mentions that Miyagi left Korea after World War II or something, or not Korea. What the frick am I saying? He left Okinawa after World War II, so he wasn't around when the Korean War was going on, and that was when Kim Sung-young was training American soldiers.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is possible that Miyagi may have known about the style.
Yeah.
I mean, he
was probably aware of it because Sato was aware of it and he didn't like it.
Now, yeah, because if you look at in the Karate Kid, the way he was looking at the way Kreese was teaching his students, the way Miyagi was looking at him, when Daniel wanted to go, he said, "Not yet." He was it was like he was studying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was basically doing what Chosen was doing, and when season 5, when he saw the moves, he's they looked familiar. So it's possible he may have trained with somebody that maybe was a student of Master Kim or something. Somebody that where he witnessed the moves.
Yeah. Here's a prediction I have for season 2. Xavier will wake up from his coma and he'll be able to see ghosts as a result of his head injury. That's a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Watch Party still thinks season 6 is going to have 15 episodes. In my opinion, it's going to be 10 episodes. Yeah, he claims he found groundbreaking evidence that there's 15 instead of 10, and he claims that Hayden's just biting him or whatever. I like Watch Party, but it's not that serious, dude. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whether it's 15 or whether it's 10, as long as
And honestly, who cares? As long as it's a good season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CVO stick to one account. Jesus.
So
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
want
yeah.
to do the characters are?
Yeah, I just got to catch up on the chat. Watch Party is going to be so disappointed if season 6 is going to be 10 episodes. Yeah, and if there is 15 episodes, he's going to be on top of the world. He's going to be like, ha ha, I was right. Ha ha ha. It's like,
I mean, well, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he doesn't seem like he's really that arrogant,
Yeah.
I hope
Season 6 can have more than just 10. Hayden confirmed, though, that there's 10, though. That's the thing. And that's a guy who works on the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Got Lisa. Is Karate Kid 2024 part? They haven't really clarified that. I hope not, but
you never know.
Okay. I also think that the guy who plays Xavier on School Spirits would be a good Harry Osborn. Yeah, that's a pretty good show. Let's see. Grateful for Cobra Kai because it brings people across. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, there are some bad people in this community, but there's a lot of great people in this community, and I think the good outweighs the bad.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for the trailer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that season 6 trailer. We won't get it for a while, but when it does come out, it's going to be great. Yeah, it's been a while. If you guys don't know who Fancast 100 is, he's on Instagram, and he's done a couple rewrites for Cobra Kai, and he's done a couple fan fictions. So give him a follow. I think he's also done some Star Wars stuff too. So if you're into Star Wars, definitely check him out. Do you think Kyler will apologize to Sam and have a redeem arc? I don't think he will. I mean, he could give an apology, but Sam will probably think that that's not good enough and, kick him in the nuts or something. I don't know.
Or he could apologize after Sam kicks his butt.
Yeah. Do you guys mind? I don't know you, dude. I don't trust you yet. Will you do a live reaction to the trailer? Yeah, I probably will, and Karate will probably watch it 500 times in a row.
No wonder he's got so many dead brain cells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was struggling.
Yeah.
We go back
and then you got him doing a 10-hour stream.
He was struggling. He was like
yeah, well, he was struggling. He was dreaming about those girls that keep running away from him, trying to jump off cliffs.
Yeah, and then you have him doing a 10-hour stream.
Yeah, I can't believe he did that. Like, that was incredible.
Yeah, I don't know what possessed him to do that, but it's whatever. But we will do the character arc thing as I promised. And then Screen Rant has 2 new articles. So
okay. So CKW, you want to go You want to go first on the character arcs?
I'll just
after we do Screen Rant.
As soon as this thing loads. Okay. So got the tier list set up.
Awesome.
But we have best development, good development, decent, mid, and no development whatsoever. Okay. Starting off with Mitch, I think we can all agree on this one.
No development.
No development whatsoever.
Nope.
Bo went down.
Terrible.
Going
absolutely terrible.
Yes.
And Brooks, they don't really do much with him either.
Nate, did have a few good lines. I mean,
yeah, you could say mid.
I guess you could say mid.
He did get out of Cobra Kai before he became this asshole.
Yeah, he left with Chris, but
yeah,
there's just some scenes that are he's just annoying, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Piper.
Piper, I would say probably mid because not much was shown other than her just like trash talking Sam and wanting to do it again with Tori.
Yeah, she did land the point on Sam too.
She was hitting on Tori, but Tori shut that down really quick. And then she was trash talking Sam, and then Sam just scores 3 straight points on her. Freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Shut her.
All right, next we got Bert. Now Bert is popular because of the actor and because the actor's a black belt in real life.
Yeah.
So I'd say decent.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah. He's had some funny scenes.
Yeah. I mean, in season 4, he actually scored a point against a big dude. So
yeah.
Good for
they
him.
gotta stop putting Bert against guys that are 10 times his size.
Yeah, like season 1, they had the guy doing flips over his head.
They have him up against buildings.
Yeah, like they had a dude who was like doing flips over his head and then just knocked him to the ground. So that just wasn't fair.
Yeah.
But next we got Yasmin. A little skeptical because I liked what they did with her, and I liked what they did with her in season 3. Season 4 didn't really do that much. Season 5, I was not a fan of what they were doing with her, just interfering with him and Miguel's relationship.
I would say probably. I wouldn't say that she didn't have any development like Mitch or Brooks. I'd say mid because I mean she is with Dimitri, so I mean she did stand up for Dimitri. So in season 3, and you can't overlook that.
Yeah.
So I'd put mid.
Yeah. We got Moon next. They don't really do that much.
Decent. I'd say decent because like she's very kind of like wholesome.
Yeah,
I'd say mid.
I'd say decent. She doesn't really do much other than with Hawk, obviously, and she helped him get his confidence back in season 4. So I guess you could, say that, but she just doesn't really do much. All right, next we got Kyler.
Probably mid.
I don't know. Mid. I mean, I'd say either mid or no development because don't forget he was kicking. He was like, I mean, other than being funny.
I mean, besides, the only thing he has over Mitch is that he's funny. Like at least Kyler's actually kind of funny. Mitch is not funny at all. So if you compare him from now and season 1, what's the difference?
Yeah.
There's literally no difference. He's the same person.
And he was beating Miguel up while he just got out of a wheelchair after being paralyzed.
Yeah. There's literally no difference.
Yeah. Aisha, I would say good development. She had really good development.
Yeah, despite her only being in 2 seasons. And
in 1 episode in season 4.
Yeah. Pretty good character. So I'd say good development. We got Chris.
I'd say either good development or decent. Definitely not mid.
Decent for sure.
I mean, don't forget he did walk out. He was the first to walk out of Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
He was the first. So
you've been a pretty solid side character. So next we got Anthony in the first.
Now 1, 2, and 3, I would have said no development whatsoever. But season 4,
he was just a brat.
I would say probably season 4 and season 5. I'd probably give him good development.
Yeah, I like what they did with him in seasons 4 and 5. First 3 seasons, he was just a punk, but
yeah,
just a spoiled brat. All right, we got Devin, which I think Devin's a pretty underrated character.
Yeah, I'd say good development, especially in season 5. Good or decent?
Which I actually like her development. I actually like her better than Aisha, to be honest. But next we have Kenny.
I'd say good development. I mean, they kind of he had good development in season 4.
They bulked him up too much.
Yeah. Sean, decent.
All right, we got his older brother Sean.
I'd say decent.
He did impact Robbie's arc in a way. So
yeah.
What's up, Tristan?
Tristan.
Oh, Tristan's here. Nice.
What's up, Tristan?
What's up, dude? Just ranking character arcs. Next is Dimitri. I liked what they've done with him.
Yeah, I would say good.
Yeah, he's going in good
I would
development.
normally put him in best because he's been in the show since season 1, but they kind of downgraded him in season 5. So I'd say good development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what they do with him season 3 and 4, but kind of sidelined in season 5. Yeah. All right, next we got Hawk. He's
put him up there. Okay.
Be careful what you say about this because we got the Hawk fanboys.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, all jokes set aside, he's had good development. I liked his arcs in seasons 3 and 4. Season 5, he kind of went backwards a bit, but
I'd say best development. I mean, he did go through the most complicated arcs.
Yeah.
True, I would say, I mean, I don't mean to sound like a Hawk fan, but I would say you got to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
So I would say the best.
Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, next up we have the Bonsai Badass, Samantha LaRusso.
I'd say best.
Now, season 1, I thought she was all right. Season 2, a lot of moments where she pissed me off. Season 3, I really like her season 3 arc. I think you make the argument that she has the best arc in that season.
Yeah.
Season 4, she went down for some reason. I don't understand why, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Season 5 still went down a little bit, but then she went back up at the back end of the season. So I'd put her in front of Hawk. I think she has, I like her season 3 arc has like a strong case. So
don't forget when she visited Tori's apartment and
that was huge because she didn't have to do that.
No. That was a huge step for her character.
Yeah.
Tori.
Next up, the MVP herself, Queen Cobra.
She's going best.
She's going in best, for sure.
You have to put her in best, and I'll explain why. She went from she went from a psycho girl, like that crazy psycho ex-girlfriend that slashes your tires and threatens to slit your throat while you're sleeping, to this really good more dimensional character, and they give you they give you reasons to root for her, her home life, and the fact that she just wants to be the best at something, and
exactly,
and season 4 shows you that she does have a heart. So 100% deserves, best development. Her season 4 arc's amazing. Her season 5 arc's even better. So
I would put her I would put her arc in seasons 4 and 5 over Sam's. I just would, because it's she's been seasons, if you would have asked me seasons 2 and 3, if I would have found myself loving Tori as much as I do, I would have highly doubted. She probably would have been in no development to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
But season 4, oh my god, they wowed me so much with her character. And it's like I feel like we're on this emotional roller coaster with her. And it's like you have your ups and your downs with her, and it's just so incredible. It's like so like she's so like impactful, now. And it's like she had more of a role in season 5. Like she had like about the same role as Daniel did in season 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
it's like and it's like I love both her and Sam equally now. But I would definitely, in terms of character arc, I definitely would put hers right now over Sam's.
Yeah.
Just mostly because Sam had her season 3 arc, which was arguably the best arc, but that was in season 3, and it's like in season 6, Sam might get a better arc than Tori, but right now, it's honestly, I'd have to say that Tori's had the best arc. The best arc among the scenes. Definitely the most emotional one.
Yeah.
Hey, Tristan.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Tristan?
So,
All right, what up, dude?
Yeah. So I definitely think she definitely deserves to be in the best, and definitely over Sam.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, when Flip the Script did, like which character do you like more, or which character do you prefer? I actually had to do a chart with when it came to Sam and Tori. Like, I couldn't decide between the two. And then finally,
yeah,
I just when it
right
got
now,
tied,
for Tori right now.
when it got tied, when it got for their like pros, when it got tied, I was like, okay, well, I couldn't think of any other reason for either of them, like for one over the other. So I just I did like a superficial thing. Okay, Sam's been in this since season 1, so I just gave her the point and just voted for her. But it was like I made it clear I love them both.
yeah.
Sure.
Next we have Robbie. I think Robbie has the best storyline in the show. That's just my opinion.
Agreed.
Like, you just take a look at his background, you take a look at his past, what he's been through, what he's had to deal with, and how he's helped like other characters. Like, he definitely had an impact on Tori's turnaround a little bit. I think Amanda had more of an impact, but Robbie had something to do with it as well. He helps Daniel get back into the fight with Silver because Daniel wanted to walk away and give up because he didn't want his family to get hurt at all. And like Robbie, snapped him out of it and said like I should have listened to you. It's because of me that Kenny's on the wrong path. So like Robbie, understands where Daniel was coming from because he got put in that situation with Kenny. So he realizes what Daniel was dealing with.
Yep. Exactly.
And like just to see him come home to Johnny and reconcile with his dad was beautiful.
Yeah, I love that scene in season 2.
And something else too is that Daniel also realized what he put Mr. Miyagi through in Karate Kid 3 when Silver entered the picture.
Yeah. Also, this dude squared up to Terry Silver.
I know.
I
know.
Twice too.
He's like I should have taken you all with me. What you're being taught here is bullshit.
Yeah, and in the tournament, he was like, "Do you want to fight him?"
Robbie's got freaking balls. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, of steel.
I know. Like that was such a badass moment.
Like he could probably stand up to Homelander if he wanted to. Like Robbie he just did not give a damn.
Yep. So
And
Miguel.
then we got
Miguel's
Miguel.
going best.
Yeah, all he's got to do.
Miguel goes his best.
Now this is debatable.
Yeah.
Because the show
He's
started.
always been a good
Yes,
kid,
the show.
so.
The show has started with him, so he should technically be on top. I think it's debatable between him and Robbie because I still feel that Robbie has the better storyline.
Yeah, he has the better story.
But Miguel is the new age Karate Kid.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a disservice not to put him
I think
he's evolved as a character because if you look at how he was in the tournament in season 1, like he was on one. He was fighting dirty. Like he was going for Robbie's shoulder, and then Johnny said, like, that's not the right way, and he got him back on the right track.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he was saying like that, like outlandish stuff to Robbie in the school fight, but then he shows him mercy, and of course he had of course that didn't end too well.
Go through the story of him trying to get back up from his injury.
I think the problem was,
and you got to give him credit because he does forgive Robbie in season 5. Like that takes a lot. Like. Yeah. Imagine forgiving someone who almost killed you and sent you in the hospital. Yeah. Like
you could have never walked.
That takes a lot.
And thrown it in your face every chance they got.
Yeah, you could have never walked again.
But I would say the problem is that I'd say the problem was that they kind of like after season 2 they kind of like pushed Miguel back a little bit.
I
think it was season 4 where they
after season 3, really like season.
I get why in season 4 they pushed him back. They tried to develop.
Yeah, because they wanted with it. Like they wanted to give Robbie and Tori more shine.
Yeah, I was okay with it.
But I think he has a really good bounce back season in season 5. Like I think he has one of the best arcs because of the stuff with his dad.
Yeah,
and Johnny and some of the stuff with Sam too.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it goes more
the fact that he was just standing up for Robbie and whooping Kenny's ass was funny.
Yeah.
The only thing really going against him is like he's pretty much the typical good guy of every show.
I think after season 3 and 4, they I think after season 3, they kind of pushed Miguel and Sam back so that they could give Robbie and Tori more shine.
Yeah.
Now I think it's going to be
season 4. She's kind of a main focus more than Miguel was.
Yeah, I think they'll balance it out in season 6.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Like I think the main 4 will have the best arcs. I think Robbie, Sam, Tori, and Miguel will have the best arcs in season 4.
Mary's already
season 4. Season 6, my fault.
Yeah.
Mary's already kind of like teased.
Yeah, I like what Mary had to say about.
Like Sam is going to have.
I liked what Mary had to say about Lobos. Like she said, like this is going to be my version of Samantha, and I actually really liked that. I'm like, okay, she's going to have some impact on this.
Yeah. So that's
like, or not impact, input.
Really
say input.
A really great arc. That to me is what she was saying.
Yeah. So excited what they do with the characters. Next we have Robbie's mom, Shannon. She pops up every now and then.
She's a decent character now.
I do kind of like what they've done with her in a way where like season 1 she's just barely around, and season 2 she just takes off and she comes back and she gets herself into rehab.
I'd say decent.
I'd say decent.
And you know, and like the back end seasons, like seasons 4 and 5, she's actually better because you know, she comes to Johnny and warning him about Silver and stuff. And then she actually helps Johnny in a way in season 5.
Yeah.
Where like Johnny's, because she knew right away that Johnny's conversation with Shannon helps him not repeat the same thing with Carmen. So that's huge. And she agreed to let Robbie stay with him through
because
the
it seems like
summer.
she was taking care of Robbie for a bit, but then she let him.
Yeah,
stay with
so
him for
that was huge. So
Yeah. So I would say decent.
I would say decent. She's not a main character.
That's
but,
a good little character arc for her. She's a side character.
She's had some impact. So I like
it's
her
a little
better
good
now.
side character arc for some characters.
Yeah, I like her better now than the previous seasons. But next we have Jessica Andrews.
Oh, good development. Good development. I'd say good development.
She was in now she was in Karate Kid 3. She didn't actually date Daniel, but she was a friend. And you know, I said before season 5 came out, but people saying, "Oh, do you think Jessica Andrews can come back? Is she gonna come back?" I'm like, maybe, but like I don't understand what purpose she would serve, because you know, like with Ali and Kumiko, like that made sense. I just couldn't figure out what way Jessica could help, and they proved me wrong. Yeah. I never would have thought ever that she would have been related to Amanda. Never saw that coming.
Never saw that coming. And like the way they brought her back was like the best. You know, like she literally saves Daniel and Amanda's marriage when Amanda was acting stupid and believing Silver over her own husband.
Yeah, and just like Jessica reveals like more of the truth because she was there. She was a witness. Like she knows firsthand what Silver's capable of.
Yep.
So definitely deserves to be in there.
I would put her over Dimitri. I would put her as number 1 because hers was that
CBK
good.
wants to be back in. Yeah, she done left.
Like who else would you know that could actually throw a wrench in Silver's plans and not actually without actually having to be there?
Yeah.
To do it. Like that was badass.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked what they did with her. So
she's going to number 1.
Next we have Ali Mills. She was in season 3. We all know her from the first movie. And funny fact, fun fact, during the production of The Boys season 1, because she was in season 1, the producer director asked her, like, "You're doing Cobra Kai, right?" And she's like, "I don't think I am." And he goes, "What? You have to do it." So that's what pushed her to do it.
Yeah.
So
so I would say either best development or good development.
What they did with her.
I'd give her
good development. Good development. Because she's only just in 1 season. So.
Yeah.
I put her over Dimitri.
I mean, she may end up coming back in season 6 to like attend Johnny's wedding or something, but
I mean, like she actually literally, literally ended Johnny and Daniel's feud. Like seriously.
She did. Yeah, she got them, and she got them to like, you know, just end the rivalry and, you know, work together.
Would you put her over Jessica, or would you put her over Jessica, or just maybe?
I'd put her over Jessica. Because she ended the rivalry between Johnny and Daniel.
Yeah, I would too. I would too. I'm just curious because it's like Jessica literally threw a wrench in Silver's plans without actually having to be there. That's tough to beat.
Yeah. Next we got Kumiko. Now, my personal opinion, out of all the girls that Daniel was with in the OG trilogy, she's the best one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
How many people
like,
can
just
actually
seeing her
bring that
read
spirit of Miyagi back?
Yeah, and she read the letters, the Miyagi letters to Daniel, which
Yeah.
was huge.
Yeah, that was emotional.
And
That's what I mean. It's like how many people can bring the spirit of Miyagi back?
Yeah.
yeah,
And she ended the rivalry of Chosen and Daniel.
yeah. Me personally, I'm putting her over Allie because I feel like, she had like a better impact in the
Yeah.
universe, in the story.
Daniel needed to go all
Yeah.
the way there just to get closure.
Yeah, and to end the
Yeah.
rivalry between somebody who damn near tried to kill Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel needed to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, she helped them reconcile. Like
Yeah.
she called Chosen, like, Daniel's son's here. This is your chance to make up with him.
To make things right. Yep.
Yeah.
Anush,
And Chosen
I
put
would
on
say
act like he was
probably
still a
mid.
jerk.
Next we got Anush,
I'd say probably mid.
funny side character, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we're just being honest, he has no development at all. He's just a side.
Yeah, it's just comedic character.
He doesn't.
I mean, I don't know.
he's
I mean,
He has no development. I mean, he's just
good
there.
for comedic relief, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd say mid. I mean, he is dating.
He's
Daniel's
just
cousin,
a side
I mean,
character.
yeah.
You just put
I
side
don't
character.
know. Either mid or no development.
No, he's kind of just a side character.
Yeah. Yeah, I put him in no development. And same thing with
Or
Louis.
Louis'
No development. No development. And Hector, you could put in.
He's not a character that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they don't
no
develop.
development.
In a few episodes.
Karate's favorite character?
He hasn't really
Karate's
developed.
favorite
He's
character?
just he's been bad the entire time.
Yeah.
We got Hector, the goat. I'm kidding.
Stingray. The Sting.
Next we got Stingray.
The Sting.
Stink Ray.
I am the Stingray.
Where's the guy that always says
We use
Stink
Stinkray in season 4,
That was
Yeah.
his
but
neighbor.
he's not on here.
Yeah. No.
That guy, I did not like the neighbor. Get your frisbees off my roof.
Get him yourself.
The hell did he throw those frisbees up there?
I don't even know how he got him up there.
Get him
What the heck?
yourself.
The hell is he just throwing them at his house on purpose?
I would have told him to go get him
I'm like,
himself.
I'm like,
those-
what kind of training exercise are you doing?
Like, what are you
Stingray?
doing? You just throwing
Those
them
are
at his house on
aerobics,
purpose
Greg.
because he's such an annoying
Those
Karen.
are aerobies, Greg.
He's trying to practice how to throw ninja stars.
Yeah, he's throwing them at his house.
He was, and Stingray was like, "Those are aerobies, Greg."
Hmm.
I would say probably decent as of season 5.
Yeah,
Season 4, I would have said
Yeah,
mid. But season 5,
I
I
like
would
what he
put him in
did was
season 5.
season 5, where he, they show how terrified he is of Silver, despite the nice
Yeah.
thing that Silver's doing to butter his biscuits. Like,
You know, he's technically
The
a side
dude
character.
almost
He has a
ended
little
his-
nice arc in
Yeah.
season 5, so I kind of have to put him in decent.
yeah, like he's scared of Silver, and I don't blame him because the dude almost ended his life.
Yeah.
Like, I actually thought he died
piss
at the end
out
of
of him.
episode 8. Then when we
And
got
if
to
he does
episode
one
10,
bad thing, Silver
I was like-
kill him.
I was like, he survived that shit.
Right.
I thought
And if he does
I
anything
thought
to
Cole was
Silver-
framing
I was
for
like-
murder.
Because I thought Silver killed him, but when we get to episode 10, I was like, he survived that? What?
Look how shook. Every time I see his fight, he's
Like,
near
because
Silver.
I
Look
thought
how
Silver
shook. Look how
broke his
shook
neck.
he is.
Silver
every time he
wanted
has
him
Silver.
to. You know he survived it because Silver wanted him to. He needed him alive. But I honestly thought he
Yeah.
was going to kill. I honestly thought he killed Stingray and was going to frame Kreese for murder, not
Yeah.
assault.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
framed him.
Yeah, I was like, because I thought he broke his neck.
Like, damn.
All right, we got Carmen next.
I mean,
I'd say good development.
Good or decent? I don't know.
Good or
'cause
decent.
Yeah, I'd put her in good.
I'd definitely say with good.
she's always pretty much been the good mom character.
Yeah, I mean,
plus she
she's
gives-
helped. I mean, she's helped Johnny a lot. So
Oh, yeah.
she's been very impactful, very impactful character for Johnny for sure.
Yeah.
Then we got
so
Amanda.
Amanda, I would say good.
Yeah.
She didn't exactly. She wasn't exactly my favorite in the first half of season 5. I think they kind of like pushed her over the edge a little bit too far, but she did help Tori out a lot. Like she was very impactful.
That was her best season.
Yeah. Without Amanda, Tori doesn't turn around without Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So, and like I said, first half of season 5, she wasn't exactly my. I felt like they pushed her too far over the edge, leaving her.
I mean, I don't blame her for freaking out in episode 1 because Chosen was skinny dipping in her pool. But
yeah,
this is random.
But her leaving Daniel was too far over the line.
Good morning, Amanda-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't blame her for I don't blame her for freaking out about that, but episode 4, she was just like, I don't understand. Like, I'm like, how do you fall for Silver that easily? Like, what the heck?
I know.
And like, she actually believed that Daniel sent Chosen to rough up Silver's senseis. Like, you believe that? Like, you're gonna believe a man you just met. A man that your husband's warned you about countless times.
Yeah.
And you're just going to take his word for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, there's no way you folded that badly.
Yeah. Should have listened to him first.
There's no way Amanda fumbled that badly. She fumbled worse than Mac Jones. I'm not even joking.
Mac Jones, the Patriots.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm like thinking, what if Daniel had died and that was the last conversation that they had? Like, think about how crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the only reason Daniel survived, the only reason why Daniel survived is because Silver wanted him alive.
Yeah.
If he decided to kill him, that would have been like, imagine what that would have done to Amanda. I mean, I even think Sam was annoyed with Amanda for leaving Daniel.
Yeah, and like everyone would have been against her, like Sam, Anthony, Lucille. And she didn't even get along with Lucille that much in season 1. So imagine if she found out that happened. Like, man.
But it's like, I mean, I would have thought Sam would have saved, but I don't think Amanda even really gave Sam a vote.
Yeah, and she's almost 18 years old, so she should be able to make her own decisions.
But I don't think Amanda has a habit of making Sam's decisions for her, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah.
As we saw in season 4.
Yeah, like that's one thing I want to see out of season 6. Like, can y'all stop making Sam's choices for her? Like, can we see her? Like, can we see her make her own choices?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I think the college is going to come into, like, because everyone's going to want her to go to college, and I don't think Sam's going to want to go.
Yeah, and I don't blame her. College is overrated. And no offense to anybody who's gone to college in the chat.
If we're looking for a big job and you need to go to college, I respect it.
I respect it. I just don't
think some jobs you kind of need to go to college for, like I don't know, like
yes,
doctors.
That's true.
Because I don't want like a dumb person doing my doctor's work. A person that cheats off their chest and doesn't know what they're doing.
Next up, we got Bobby.
Say decent.
I'd say
maybe even put him low good.
I'd say decent. I would say decent. I put him in decent.
Decent or mid. Either one.
Because he's in a good place right now. I mean, he really does help, and he really does help Johnny in season 3.
Yeah, and
I see Robbie.
I hope we get to see him in season 6. I hope we get an interaction between him and Daniel.
We need Bobby to marry Carmen and Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He'd be the best one.
Look, I got us a priest. I'm not a priest, Johnny. For no time.
Actually, by that time, he might be a priest.
Yeah.
He
comes off as a priest.
Next, we have Kim Da-Foon.
I'd say either mid or decent. I wouldn't say she
Yeah,
didn't have
because she has no
any
development. She's just been the big bad so far. Like,
I wouldn't exactly say she didn't have any
gonna-
development, but I'd say mid
You know,
or decent.
I mean, all we
Or-
really know about her is she's kind of evil.
You know
That's
what?
all
I'm
we
gonna
know
say
right now.
decent because in season 6, you know she's gonna have a bigger role.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
I'd
we're just
say-
talking about season
Now-
5. All we know is that she's some evil bitch. That's-
Yes, I hate the character. Nothing against the actress. This actress is awesome. She shutted me out a couple times, so I'm thankful for that. But actress is cool. The character is basically what Tori was in seasons 2 and 3, but 10 times
Shrek.
worse.
Yeah.
It's pretty much female priest.
But I do look forward to what they do with her character in season 6.
She'll be. I already know
some
she'll be way better than
flashbacks,
she was
some
in season 5.
backstory on like why,
Yeah.
on like how she turned into this person. But like,
We're gonna get more in
Yeah, I
season
think-
6. That's why I think she belongs
just
in
to see
decent.
the history of her character.
Yeah.
Next, Mike
Mike
Barnes.
Barnes.
I think
would
he
say
deserves being good.
decent. Yeah,
good.
decent.
If they would have had
Decent.
her, if they would have had more of him in season 5,
I might have put him in good.
best, but I'm putting him in good. I would say
I'll put him
I
either
would
decent or
say,
good, like low good.
right next to
I'll
Amanda.
probably-
I mean, right next to Jessica.
Yeah,
Definitely
right next
above
to
you three.
Jessica.
I think he deserves to be good because we all just like most of us just assumed he was gonna come back to team up with Silver.
Yeah,
But
I
then
did.
we realized, but then it reveals that he hadn't talked to Silver since then, and he's always had hate and resentment towards him. And this whole time, he wanted to apologize to Daniel, but he went against it because he didn't want to trigger bad, memories.
Right.
Yeah.
Chosen. Best.
He has
Yeah.
to go in best.
Above
Definitely
Miguel.
best.
I would say I would put him above Miguel.
Yeah, I put him over every single character right so far.
100%.
Yeah.
Except for Daniel. Daniel, I think, should go ahead of
Yeah, let me get to him.
of Chosen because he is the OG. He is the OG Karate Kid. So Chosen, definitely best of the best.
Yeah, right now.
Agreed.
I mean, and he was the only one that actually stood by Daniel through all of season 5.
Yeah.
Sam, I will give credit
Yeah.
to, though. She did want to fight, but Daniel wouldn't let her. But
Yeah, he didn't want her to get hurt.
right. So I will say that we'll give that credit to Sam. She did want to fight, but Daniel wouldn't let her. So, but Chosen stood by Daniel through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got to move Miguel, Daniel ahead of Miguel because he is the
And
OG
Chosen,
Karate
too.
Kid.
Why is Chosen indecent?
Yeah, I just realized that.
What's going on? Watch Cobra Kai World.
I don't know what you about to call it. Watch party.
I know. I almost said watch party. My mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, what happened?
Probably this internet or something.
Okay, audio cut out for some reason.
Oh.
So
you might as well leave Daniel up there. So I mean,
yeah,
but
I'm just trying
over
to
Miguel.
Just trying to move him ahead of Chosen.
Yeah, and Chosen because he is the OG Karate Kid.
There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, Daniel's the OG Karate Kid. His best seasons by far are seasons 5 and 3. Didn't like what he was doing in season 4. Oh, we need to double down on Miyagi-Do because Silver's back. Buddy, do you really think that's going to work?
No. Last time Silver didn't know what you're up against. This time he does. He's smarter than that.
Yeah, and he's way older than you, and this is a Vietnam veteran.
Yeah.
Next, we got Johnny.
The show started Johnny right after. I put Johnny.
Probably the best character for me.
Now he's definitely he's definitely the funnier character than Daniel. But Johnny's come a long way.
But it's and it's Daniel's universe, so
yeah, like this may be Johnny's show, but it is Daniel's universe.
Overall, Johnny's been the better character in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like Johnny actually accepted the change in a way, and tried to compromise with Daniel at times as well. He was more understanding to that compromise than Daniel was.
Yeah. Next, we have Kreese.
I would you say good development or best? I mean,
I thought it was good development.
Yeah, I thought it was good development because I didn't like what they did with him in season 5. I felt like they kind of backtracked him a little bit. So I put him in good.
Yeah.
Silver has got to go in the best.
Yeah. I don't know how Piper ended up in best development. I don't know if that's a glitch or something.
I don't know.
Okay, and all of a sudden it's Kenny. Okay, what the fuck is going on? God, this thing is a glitch fest.
But Silver definitely deserves to go in the best of the best because, he just outshines since season 4. He's just gone way over the top. The question is, where do you want to put him?
What they did with Terry Silver.
The question is, where do you want to put him? You want to put him. You definitely want to put him ahead of Miguel, but you want to put him before Chosen or after Chosen?
I think he should be behind Chosen.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's
this
everybody.
Was a great tier list. Yeah, this was a great tier list. I really enjoyed this.
So here it is. Here are the rankings. The best developed characters: Daniel, Johnny, Chosen, Terry Silver, Miguel, Robbie. You could argue Robbie over Miguel, but we'll just have it like that for now. Tori, Samantha, Eli, and then good development: Kreese, Kumiko, Allie Mills, Amanda, Carmen, Mike Barnes, Jessica, Dimitri, Devin, Kenny, Anthony, Aisha. Over in Decent, Bobby, Stingray, Kim Dayoon, Sean, Chris, Bert, Moon, and Shannon. Then mid is just Yasmin and Nate. And then no development, Hector, Karate's favorite character, Kyler, Nick, Brooks, Louie, Anush, and then Piper.
Yeah.
Pretty solid team.
I don't know. Would you put? Yeah. I would. I definitely love this. I definitely love that list. All of it. It's just like how I feel. Especially with the. That's how I see all of the characters. That's how I rate them as my favorite. With the best. That's in that exact order. All right. Well, I have to go. Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
This was a really great stream. We should do another tier list for our next stream too.
Yeah.
Just gotta figure out which one.
Yeah. could probably do probably see, we did character development. Probably best emotional journeys.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or we could do best fights.
I did that a while ago though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have we ever did like a fighter, like a recent fighter ranking?
How about best and worst cameos?
They had that many cameos though. Like I thought it was just season 4 and season 5.
Is it like really that much?
Well, actually, if you technically, season 3 did have Silver. We just didn't know it was Silver because they kind of snuck that cameo in.
I don't count it because we didn't actually see him. So
yeah,
it's like an Easter egg. Like, but
we could do best Easter eggs, or we could actually. Do you know what? We could
I'll have to find one because I don't know how many are there.
We could do best theories. We could do best theories that we've heard, best to worst over the years.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, we've all heard a lot of theories over the years.
Yeah, some good, some bad.
Yeah, I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide, CKW. All right.
All right.
All right. Everybody have a great night. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. You too.
Good night, everyone.
All right. So we got every Robbie versus Miguel fight in Cobra Kai ranked. So probably not going to agree with these rankings, but we'll see.
They sound like how good they are.
Yeah, I guess. In last place, they have After Party. I agree with this. This was so unnecessary.
Oh, he wants to come back in CBK.
Yeah, second. High School Fight in season 2 at number 3. Okay.
Wait, that's number 3?
Yeah, apparently. The fight at the apartment building is number 2.
Wait, what's number 1?
All right, what's number 1? What's number 1? The All Valley Tournament in season 1.
No,
okay, I don't agree.
I think the apartment and school fight are better.
Apartment and school fight was just way more choreographed, way better choreographed.
I like the season 1 but it's like Miguel versus the injured Robbie. So I can't really put it up.
Not, like they weren't at their full strength.
Those other fights, they were not injured.
Yeah, like you had like season 5, you had peak Miguel and peak Robbie. Like that was huge.
Yeah. I agree with the prom one obviously being at last.
Yeah, that one was terrible. That was just so unnecessary.
Yeah.
The biggest missing Karate Kid reference reveals exactly how the show should end.
Well, it's gonna probably be something stupid.
1 second. One second. Stupid freaking screen rat. Okay. 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 Cobra Kai still hasn't brought back one of Johnny's most important lines. He said, "You're all right, LaRusso," to Daniel in Cobra Kai.
Oh.
Yeah. We need a season 6. We need that in season 6 from Tori to
Sam. Oh, yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
using John of the Sekai Taikei. All right, I agree with this actually. Will season 6 flip Johnny's "You Are Right" Larissa line? It can be referenced even if it's not Johnny who says it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're all right, Larissa didn't truly end Johnny and Daniel's rivalry. Johnny didn't fully put aside his ill feelings towards Daniel and the Karate Kid.
Yeah, because if you don't watch Cobra Kai, you would think maybe they're cool with each other after that line, but then you watch this show, they weren't still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
All right. All right. See you, Fancast. Have a good night.
All right, I'm back, guys. Okay, be right back. My Wi-Fi's acting up. Okay. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Okay, let's see. Okay. Don't let Kevin Thompson find out you're being positive towards Robbie. I don't even know who the fuck that even is. Like, I don't even know who that is. Homelander would murder him. Well, Homelander actually respects people who aren't afraid of him. So, but you never know. Sam better not cheat again. Yeah, a lot of people are freaking out about that leak of her walking with a random guy on a beach. If she cheated, then that would just make her getting back with Miguel in season 5 just pointless. So I don't think she's cheating. So, do you think we'll ever learn Yasmin Moon's last names? No, not really, because I don't think it's important. It really doesn't matter. We'll probably won't see much of them at all next season, if I'm being honest. Fishy VC Nuggets Cinematic Universe. What the fuck? I honestly think both Miguel and Robbie are the Karate Kid on a yin-yang type of way. Miguel is his own original, fresh, and different version of the title, while Robbie's traditional. Robbie is trained in MD by the OG Karate Kid. Jessica and Daniel had a Meyer platonic relationship. Stinkray. His name was Greg. Yeah, he was a milk Karen. That's a good way to put it. Carmen had a good development. Yeah, I liked what they've done with her. Man is the only character in the show who knows how ridiculous this Karate Kid. Yeah, she's basically the audience, really. She just loves how she points out the absurdity of the whole thing. Amanda leaving wasn't just about Silver, it was about Daniel's obsession with taking down Cobra Kai. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, she's going to be interesting. I miss when the show was about Johnny Miguel. Yeah, I don't blame you. But I like how it's expanded in a way. But you can always watch season 1 for nostalgia. Now, I always rewatch the show every now and then. Okay, I'm going to bed, so I'll see you around. Good night, Fancast. Thank you for coming to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. But go for 11 more minutes. I want to hit the 2-hour mark, so get your guys' questions in. You can ask me anything. I'm an open book, so you can ask. Pop culture, sports, whatever. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Terry Silver in season 6. I miss when the show was about Johnny and Miguel. Oh, wait, I already read this. What am I doing? What do you hope to see in season 5 of Stranger Things? A good conclusion and some other stuff like just to stop with the Steve, Nancy, and Jonathan stuff. Like, just leave it alone. Like, just keep Nancy with Jonathan, and just do something with Max's character, because you can't kill her off now, because then that makes 11 saving her life or bringing her back to life pointless. So I want to see them do something with Max's character. And it's got to be something. I don't want to just be some like blind, crippled lady or something. Like, just do something. Yeah. So, they have to destroy the Upside Down, because like you can't just keep closing the gate and expecting it to all like just go away. Like, I think this time you have to actually have them destroy it for good, because it just keeps coming back. So I just want a good ending. That's all. And every character to get their shine, because I'm sick and tired of certain characters getting neglected and getting pushed to the side. Like Mike used to be like the heart of the show in like season 1, and then now he's just like eh. Same with Jonathan. Like, Jonathan in the first 2 seasons was such a great character, but now they just turn him into a stoner, and like they make Steve look like the better character. Like, I want to see Jonathan get more shine. I don't want to see him just being a stoner. Like, I want to see him bounce back, because it's the last season. Like, I want to see something good out of him, you know? Stakes really need to be higher in season 5. I agree, for sure. Be interesting to see what they do with Vecna. He might have a new body, because Robin and Steve are throwing, fire at him, and Nancy was like shot him like 12 times with a 12 gauge. So, and then he just disappeared. So, but we'll see what they do. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing what the Upside Down actually is, because now it's merging with Hawkins, so that's not good. So. I think we'll get a teaser on Stranger Things Day later this year. Maybe. Depends on how far filming is, I guess. I'm not even sure. I think they're still filming, I'm pretty sure. But it takes a while to make. I don't think we'll get the show until 2025 or 2026. 2026 would be 10 years after season 1 came out, which is crazy. They're going to wrap filming in December. So there's a chance we get out in 2025, maybe. There's a chance. Depends on how long post-production takes. Post-production probably take a while because it takes a lot to make a season of Stranger Things. Because season 4 was so delayed because of it and everything. So that's why it took so long. Feel like the Duffers want to release it as soon as possible because they know the fans always suffer waiting for a new season of the show. Yeah, probably. You don't want to rush it though. You want to make it the best season possible, and maybe the longer the wait, the better, because it is the last season. Just saying. Yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up tonight's stream. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.